Welcome to the Strenuous Life Radio, a podcast for leaderpreneurs, entrepreneurs, men and women. Learn the essentials and human skills of the strenuous life. And now, your guest host, Jimmy.
Hey guys, back on the saddle for one more encounter in the series of the Republic. And, well, no, this is going to sound strange, but we have to do this, right? This episode is called Take It Like a Man. And really, the culture that I grew up when, in my family, when a boy turns 12 and 13 years old, they cross through the portals of manhood. Well, you know, because in most cases, this child is beginning the stages of what is known as puberty. But even though I was developmentally delayed and held back for 3 years, quite frankly, and rightfully so, my family didn't give a damn. My week of my 13th birthday, my daddy said, "You gotta pull your weight around this house a little bit more, boy. Hey, how would you like for me to take you out to the rig? Thought we might enjoy some time together." When I was 13 and a half, an even bigger rite of passage. 13, 14 years old, I started spending weekends with my grandparents and then summers. Well, I did that anyway, but I spent a lot of time at my grandfather's business. And there were times I would go, you know, most of the times I stayed in the office, but there were times I'd go outside and see him working on a car or talking to a customer. And he would teach me some things about being a businessman. He's like, "Boy, the customer's always right." Because, you know, here's the thing. He loved his family. But he knew most of them did not think to have a favor for business. But observing Granddad, I became hungry. Because, and this is, I know this is going to be kind of strange coming from me, but you know how we began this series on the Republic, where I talked about how the Republic of America is in crisis? You want to know why? Gender is being muddied, neutered, not even taught in schools and families. And our degenerate culture thinks it's okay. Men are not being taught how to be men. But I had two influences. My mother's second husband, I will not give the title step to him, because I was taught by him not to like that. No. He was my daddy. He raised me. He took care of me. And when I was in my teenage years and in my 20s, he began teaching me how to be a man. Funny thing was, even at 13 years old, being developmentally delayed, I started, bucking the system, saying, "Oh, this old man don't know what he's talking about." You know, and 13 years old, I thought, my daddy was only 33. This old man don't know what he's talking about. That happened from the time that I was 13. From the time I was 13 up until the time I was 25. Okay. But it's not being taught anymore. And you're probably thinking, well, not to me, I don't understand. We've got to be able, as men, to learn how to be men. And to take it. Take it that way. Let me tell you something. I am fortunate. I am fortunate to have the influences that I had. My daddy, my granddad, they were the big influences. And so with the Republican crisis, the thing we fix that is in our homes. Real men stepping up to the plate, fathers, grandfathers, uncles, and teaching our boys, when they reach a certain age, how to be a real man. That's how you fix this republic. Okay? Non-negotiable. That's harsh. That's harsh. No, it's not. It'll save this country. Now, I hope you enjoy listening to the Strenuous Life Radio. If you like what you hear, please subscribe, become a part of the Strenuous Life Radio family. Until next time, don't just sit there and take it. Build your dreams so you can take it. Do what others don't so you can be what others won't. And do what others won't so you can have what others can't. Think strong, live strong, and live the strenuous life. God bless you guys. Remember this, from the bottom of my heart, Jimmy loves you. I really, 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 really love you. God bless you, and have a blessed day.